Get ready for the dictation in 3, 2, 1, start. That the petitioner has the personal knowledge of the facts enshrined in this petition and rest of the information has been collected by him on a thorough research of the subject. Stop. That not only Section 13 of the Family Courts Act 1984 is violative of the fundamental freedom enshrined in Article 19(1)(g) of the Constitution of India, but it also brutally violates the cherished right of free and fair trial of litigants before the family court. Stop. No representation has either been made by the petitioner or is required to be made, as the petitioner has challenged the constitutional validity of Section 13 of the Family Courts Act 1984. Stop. Hence, the petitioner, being aggrieved with Section 13 of the Family Courts Act 1984, prefers present public interest litigation before this honorable court on the following grounds, amongst other as under. Because Article 19(1)(g) of the Constitution of India provides that all citizens shall have the right to practice any profession or to carry any occupation, trade or business. Stop. Article 19(1)(g) is subject to Article 19(6), which provides as nothing in subclause G of the said clause shall affect the operation of any existing law insofar as it imposes or prevent the state from making any law imposing, in the interests of the general public, reasonable restrictions on the exercise of the right conferred by the said subclause, and in particular nothing in the said subclause shall affect the operation of any existing law insofar as it relates to or prevent the state from making any law relating to the professional or technical qualifications necessary for practicing any profession or carrying on any occupation, trade or business, or the carrying on by the state or by a corporation owned or controlled by the state of any trade, business, industry or service, whether to the exclusion, complete or partial, of citizens or otherwise. Stop para. The freedom guaranteed under Article 19(1)(g) is valuable and cannot be violated on the grounds which are not established to be in public interest, or just on the basis that it is permissible to do so. Stop. For placing a complete prohibition on any professional activity, there must exist some strong reason for the same, with a view to attain some legitimate object, and in case of non-imposition of such prohibition, it may result in jeopardizing or seriously affecting the interest of the people in general. Stop. If it is not so, it would not be a reasonable restriction if placed on exercise of the right guaranteed under Article 19(1)(g). Stop. In the celebrated case of MRF Limited versus Inspector, Kerala Government and others, reported in 1998, 8 SCC 227, the Honorable Supreme Court had an occasion to lay down certain tests on the basis of which reasonableness of the restriction imposed on exercise of right guaranteed under Article 19(1)(g) can be tested. Stop. Speaking for the court, Saghir Ahmad J. as then was led such considerations as follows. Stop para. While considering the reasonableness of the restrictions, the court has to keep in mind the directive principles of state policy. Stop. Restrictions must not be arbitrary or of an excessive nature so as to go beyond the requirement of the interest of the general public. Stop. In order to judge the reasonableness of the restrictions, no abstract or general pattern or a fixed principle can be laid down so as to be the of universal application, and the same will vary from case to case, as also with regard to hanging conditions, values of human life, social philosophy of the Constitution, prevailing conditions, and the surrounding circumstances. Stop para. A just balance has to be struck between the restrictions imposed and the social control envisaged by Clause 6 of Article 19. Stop. Prevailing social values as also social needs which are intended to be satisfied by restrictions have to be borne in mind. Stop. There must be a direct and proximate nexus or a reasonable connection between the restrictions imposed and the object sought to be achieved. Stop. If there is a direct nexus between the restrictions and the object of the act, then a strong presumption in favor of the constitutionality of the act will naturally arise. Stop. Thank you.